Hello beautiful flowers and welcome to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. Thank you so much for clicking on this video, and if you are returning, welcome back. Thank you so much for your support. My name is Michaela and I am on a financial journey to become debt-free, which we're almost there, and to build money to save for our first home. Me and my husband get paid bi-weekly and we cash stuff our paychecks weekly. So today's video is super exciting. I'm going to try and keep it as short as I can. And we are going to be going over my goals for the year 2022. So if you kind of want to stick around and see what we have going on in the new year, stay tuned. So here I have in front of me my planner for the year 2022. I showed this off in a separate video, kind of going through each of my monthly spreads, but we're actually gonna flip straight to the back to this notes page here. Oops, sorry if I bumped you guys. But we have this entire page of notes, and I will be zooming you in here in a second. And we're just gonna lay out my financial goals for 2022. And of course, a few other goals I might share with you, like for instance, a YouTube goal or maybe a personal goal that I have as well. These will all be located on this page. So let's zoom you in. So I'm just gonna go ahead and write, I'm not too I'm creative, but I don't have the nicest penmanship ever. So I'm gonna do my best here to make this look presentable, and I might add a few stickers to it and, a few other things as we go along. But for now, I'm just gonna write at the very top, these are gonna be our 2022 goals. Oh my gosh. I'm under a lot of stress. I'm using a pen. So yeah, that's not the prettiest, but it gets the job done. And I might actually have to tilt this a little bit this way. So 2022 goals, I'm gonna separate this into different sections. First, let's just start off with financial goals. So finances. I'm so excited to share these with you guys. I've been watching so many different goal videos for the new year, trying to get ideas. Of course, I wanted to do obviously what's best for me and my husband and our finances and our family, but also sometimes you just need to look at other people's ideas to get going. So one thing that immediately came to mind when I was getting together my 2022 goals was my emergency fund. We hit our first 1,000 in our emergency fund this year, and so I think for next year I would like to grow another $1,000 in our emergency fund. So I'm going to write in add $1,000 to our emergency fund. It feels good to already have 1,000 in there, but there are a few videos that I've watched where they say to have at least 1,000 per person in your household. And right now we just have 2 in our household, me and my husband. So that means we would need at least $2,000. I think once we build to our $2,000, if I get to, our $2,000 mark a couple months into the year or halfway through the year, I will then start working on a 3 to 6 month expenses. However, for now, I think I want to really rein it in and just do 1,000 towards our emergency fund. All right, our second goal is to hit $5,000 in our house savings fund. So this means, you've seen me saving for a down payment on a home. And so this means getting that fund to $5,000 before we purchase our home. We are currently at just over $3,000. So that means, I'm gonna zoom you guys in even more. There we go. Hopefully that helps a little bit. Hopefully we can add another $2,000 to that before we buy our home. Now, that seems like a lot, but we will be debt-free soon, fingers crossed. So that means that we, will be able to put more towards our house fund. So the money that was going towards debt, we'll have more money for our sinking funds and more money for this fund. So we want $5,000 in a house savings fund. I'm gonna put before we purchase our home. Just so I can be a little bit more specific. Wow, my handwriting's bad, but it's not normally this bad. I'm under a lot of stress. There's a camera going. So then, my next financial goal is to complete the 100 envelope challenge. Complete 100 envelope challenge. And with this one, we are about halfway there. I am kind of like gauging where we're at, and I think that we'll be able to finish it about midway through the year. So I put complete 100 envelope challenge, and then also on top of this is the 52-week challenge. I'm still deciding on how I want to do this. I think the way I'll be doing it is where week 1 you add $1, week 2 you add $2. However, I don't know if I want to go in a row like that. I don't know if I want to randomize it. We'll kind of see, because I was thinking about randomizing the 100 envelope challenge. So I guess I could randomize both, but you know, I just wanted to kind of like spice things up a little bit. So complete the 100 envelope challenge and complete the 52-week challenge. And then my last financial goal is to track my no spend days. And the way I'll be doing this is just on my budget breakdown calendars. So sorry if I bumped you guys again. So on these monthly spreads, oh gosh, well, you get the idea. On these monthly spreads, I'll be writing in my no spend days. And so I'll have just, you know, a place up here I can write this many no spend days for the entire month. And the reason I want to do that is because I really want to rein in our excessive spending. Spending when, you know, we just want to go down to the gas station and grab a snack when we really don't need to. We have snacks at home. So it's that kind of spending. I don't think I'll be including bills in our no spend days. So if we have our phone bill pull out, I'm still going to count that as a no spend day if we don't spend any other money, simply because you got to pay your bills. So those are my financial goals. Add 1,000 to our emergency fund, 5,000 to our house savings fund, complete the 100 envelope and 52-week challenge, and track my no spend days. And then I wanted to put, just for you guys, a few YouTube goals. So I'm just gonna put that here. In my head, I had this so much prettier. Anyway, so YouTube goals, first and foremost, I just want to put this out there that numbers and like data are like, I'm never stressed about like the number of subscribers I have or like stressed about my growth here on YouTube. I'm just putting my journey out here, and if anyone wants to follow along, you are more than welcome to follow, and we can support each other and all that kind of stuff. That's always been my goal since the beginning, is just to share my story for whoever wants to hear it, or if no one wants to hear it, that's okay. I'm doing this for me, and I'm doing this for people who may be not comfortable putting their own story out there or their own financial journey out there, but want to see, you know, someone who might be similar to them in their finances and their goals and stuff like that. So with all that being said, one of my YouTube goals this year is to get monetized. So that means I need to, of course, we pretty much all know this, reach 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. Now, as of the making of this video, I have just over 400 subscribers, so like 40% there on subscribers, and I have, I think, around 1,300 hours of watch time, and I've been posting since, I want to say like late May was my first video, late May, early June. And some channels have grown faster than me, some channels are growing slower, some are at the same rate. I really am not comparing myself to other, I'm just focusing on my own journey. But the reason I want to become monetized is just because it's kind of like, it's a benchmark for a lot of YouTubers. And I'm not saying I want to make a lot of money off of YouTube, but like it would be nice to see hard work have a little bit of reward. And I'm not asking for millions here, guys. So yeah, just become monetized. So that means I would need to gain about 600 subscribers, which, oh my gosh, that seems insane. And then I need about, if I already have, where's my calculator when I need one? If I already have about 1,300 hours of watch time, I think that's like 2,700 hours, which, wow, that's insane too. That is probably wrong, right? 300 makes 3, nope, that's right. About 2,700 hours of watch time. So yeah, that's my YouTube goal. And then now another goal that I have is to never miss a paycheck stuffing posting. So never miss paycheck stuffing video. And the reason I don't want to miss these videos is because they keep me accountable. And I might, you know, miss a budget with me video every once in a while or a weekly expenses check-in simply because it might be super fast to do on my own time. However, I just feel like paycheck stuffings are one of the most important aspects, you know, of using this system. So I never want to miss a paycheck stuffing video. And then I think that's it for my YouTube goals. I'm looking at my notes to the side here, but I'm pretty sure that's it. Oh wait, no, one more, one more guys, is to support my fellow budgeters. So support everyone in this community, and by watching their videos, by liking, by commenting, all that good stuff, engaging, sharing Instagram posts, all of that stuff. And then I'm also gonna put here, I just thought of this one, Instagram too. Instagram I just do for fun because it's like fun to talk to everyone. And I just have one Instagram goal. I want to get to 1,000 followers. And that, like, it literally means, I mean, Instagram followers are great, but like, I'm just on there for fun. Kind of like I'm on YouTube for fun. And so just getting 1,000 followers, it'd just be cool to say I have 1,000 Instagram followers. I think I have like 500 right now. Anyways, so we're gonna wrap this up with one personal goal that I have. And I do have more personal goals. However, I'm not super comfortable yet sharing all of them. So I'm just gonna put, oh my gosh, you can't even see this. Sorry guys. Oh gosh, I'm a mess. But that's why we're making goals, to become less of a mess. So one of my personal goals is to reach my goal weight. So I'm not gonna obviously say my goal weight, but I do want to reach my goal weight, and I have an entire plan set up for kind of like my fitness and my health journey to get to that goal weight. Just a little bit of background. If you don't want to listen to this, you don't have to. You can just skip to the end to my outro or leave me a comment and like at this point. But I had the gastric sleeve, so I had bariatric surgery about a year ago, a little over a year ago, and I was doing really well in the beginning, and I was like really motivated, but then I got a blood clot, and it was a really severe one, a really dangerous blood clot, and that scared me like a lot. Like I was terrified that anything could happen, like the clot could go to my heart or my brain or my lungs, and like I was terrified, and that caused me to because of the clot, I had to go on blood thinners for a really long time. And if you've ever known someone who's on blood thinners, it's really scary because you can't eat certain things, you can't do certain things, you have to be super careful all the time. And like when I think of blood thinners, I think of like, I'm gonna be honest, I think of like the elderly, I think of old people. But I was on blood thinners as like a 26-year-old woman. So it was really scary having the blood clot, and it was a result of my surgery. You know, the vertical sleeve is where they cut out a large portion of your stomach to make this small pouch so that your stomach can't hold as much food. Anyways, but the blood clot scared me, and it caused me to like really like lose motivation and lose faith in the surgery and just lose faith in a lot of things, and I kind of spiraled, and I did lose 100 pounds. So I've lost 100 pounds since the surgery. However, oh my gosh, I'm rambling so much. I'm sorry, guys. However, I kind of stopped, and I still have quite a bit to lose to reach my goal weight. And by the time I post this video, I will already have gone for my 1 year check-in. But it's not gonna go well because they're not gonna see progress, and that's scary. I'm really nervous for how the doctors are gonna respond. So I really want to get back on top of things. I don't want to say like, I don't want to use the blood clot as like an excuse for like why I didn't do well on my journey. But anyways, I just have a lot of regrets when it comes to the surgery. Not that I had it, but like the things I did after having it. And at this point, it kind of feels almost like I didn't even have the surgery. Oh my gosh, I don't even know if I'm gonna have all of this in the video. This is like the most real I've ever been. And this has nothing to even do with finances. So you're a trooper for sticking around. You're a real one. If you've made it this far, go ahead and leave me that like arm muscle emoji, because 2022 is going to be the year of getting fit, getting healthy, and reaching our goal weight. And for me, that's a lot. So let me quickly zoom back out here. So these are my 2022 goals. We have our finances, our YouTube and Instagram, and our personal goals, which I'll be adding more to. Thank you so much for sticking along for this video. What a wild ride. I'm gonna make this more beautiful, I think. But anyways, let me know down in the comments what some of your goals for 2022. What are some of your goals? What do you have planned? You can tell me your financial goals, your YouTube goals, your personal goals, your work goals, anything you can think of. Let me know, and I would be happy to chat with you about them, and maybe these will change. And I would like to check in on these every once in a while to see how we're doing. Maybe like once a quarter, we can kind of check in on our goals. I think that would be kind of fun. So anyways, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, please. And of course, hit the like button, help your girl out. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye-bye.